to candidates they might support. Larry Stafford Jr., Executive Director of Progressive Maryland, one of the state's largest grassroots advocacy organization, told The Intercept they had not been in touch with Wilkes, but also have not begun their 2020 endorsement process. It's early now, but Michaela Wilkes is a name to keep in the back of your head when you're thinking about exciting progressive primary challenges for 2020. All right, we're moving on, and we are talking about the border. Very disturbing story out of the border. The next time MAGA cult member whines about criminals flocking to the southern border, I should point them right here to this story. Just days after videos surfaced of a right-wing conspiracy theory peddling militia called the United Constitutional Patriots detaining hundreds of migrants near the border, the FBI has arrested the group's leader, 69-year-old leader, Larry Mitchell Hopkins. Hopkins is a convicted felon. The Daily Beast reported that he had multiple convictions, including impersonating an officer and felony firearm possession. The FBI arrested Hopkins on Saturday in New Mexico on charges of possessing firearms and ammunition as a convicted felon. Can't do that. New Mexico Attorney General Hector Balderas called Hopkins a dangerous felon, adding that today's arrest by the FBI indicates that a rule of law should be at the hand of trained law enforcement, not armed vigilantes. So pretty much what they tried to do is they tried to just terrorize migrants at the borders, the United Constitutional Patriots. They're detaining hundreds of migrants near the border. Like, this is a story that should make you like, what? What the hell is going on? This is not right. This is not right. This should not be happening. And it really shouldn't, because, like, how is it's like things at the border for these people, they're already pretty bad. But the fact that we have these wackos coming in and detaining them, it's good that hopefully they'll be shut down. The FBI definitely needs to keep a closer eye on this story. All right. We now turn to some Democratic politics once again. And Joe Biden, he's reportedly running for president. He's going to announce on Wednesday. According to The Atlantic, finally, which published a scoop this morning, citing that people familiar with discussions have been told about them by top aides. Biden's set to announce his candidacy on Wednesday with a video with a launch event. Biden's announcement will draw in part on footage shot 2 weeks ago outside his old family home in Scranton, Pennsylvania, where he likes to bring people and tell stories about how his grandfather would sit at the kitchen table talking about making ends meet. So, yeah, he's had a good time making ends meet recently, as in the past 40 years of awful political career. But the campaign is still making key decisions about what will happen next, including whether to go cute for a lunch event by doing it on the steps of the Philadelphia Museum of Art, famous for the training montage from Rocky, or go for a powerful challenge, directed right at Trump by heading to Charlottesville, Virginia, where the president infamously blamed both sides of the neo-Nazi march. So probably the worst part about this piece, however, delves into Biden's motivation for running. What is it? Why does he want to run? Is it because he wants to make the country a better place? No, it's because he thinks he has the best chance of winning. Yeah, that's what it is. So here's what he says. The primary, Biden believes, will be easier than some might think. He sees a clear path down the middle of the party, especially with Bernie Sanders occupying a solid 20% of the progressive base and most other candidates fighting for the rest. And the announcement comes at a moment when many in the party have become anxious, as we talked about on last show, about Sanders' strength. Some beginning to wonder whether Biden might be the only counterweight to stop him from getting the nomination. Yeah, so get ready for the 2016 conflict to double up with Joe Biden. And boy, as we talked about multiple times on the show, we have tons of ammunition for him. So that should be a bit of a delight. And someone we have to rub our hands together and say, Joe Biden, yeah, you're gonna have a tough time with that. Bernie Sanders has the support of the party. Just check out that Fox News town hall, and you have your fun with your campaign video challenges. And all you gotta say is, let the campaign begin. Let the races begin. Can't come soon enough. I'm ready for it. All right. That's Newsflash. Thank you so much for listening. Go check out the List Game of Thrones episode right now. Thank you very much.